Hey everyone, it's technology expert Burton Kelso here with another tech tip to help you get the most out of the technology in your life. Today we're talking about how you can use generative AI chatbots to keep you safe online. Everyone is worried about AI and how it's going to take over, but truth of the matter is AI is here to help and make our digital lives easier. And what better way to help make your digital life easier is to utilize an AI generative chatbot in order to help you keep safe from some of the online scams that are going on. Now, when it comes to cybercrime, it is a human problem, which means that criminals understand that every tech device that you own is immune and safe from an actual cyber attack, unless you allow criminals into your smartphone, computer, and other devices. Criminals use phishing tactics in order to trick you to give up your identity and your sensitive data. So, what better way to fight back against cyber threats is to utilize a chatbot and have that chatbot analyze different areas of cybercrime in order to keep you safe and secure. And isn't that what chatbots are for? To be warm and fuzzy and to help us stay safe from all of those cyber threats out there. So, we're gonna, or I shouldn't say we're gonna explore ways that you can utilize AI to help you keep safe from all of those threats out there. And there are several things that you can do, but the first thing that we have to do is to understand which chatbot tools can you use. And there's a plethora of them out there, at least 10 different chatbots that you can utilize in order to keep you safe and secure. So the list is here, and the reason why I am showing this list of chatbots is to ensure that you don't fall victim to many of the bogus chatbots that criminals will set up as far as websites and the App Store and the Google Play Store. Because if you type in chatbot or chat GPT, there are a ton of bogus apps out there. So here's the list are the ones that I would recommend that you could use to help fight against cyber attacks in your personal life and your business life. So there's ChatGPT, obviously, Google Gemini, Microsoft Copilot, Claude by Anthropic, Perplexity AI, there's DeepSeek, Grok, Lumo, Meta AI, and U.com. Now it's up to you which one you use. One is not going to be better than the other. It's all about your prompt game that's going to help you scan these threats and to make sure that you are keeping safe and secure. So what ways can you use AI to help you stay safe online? Well, let's take a look and see the things that you can do with these wonderful chatbot tools. So first tip would be to scan those phishing emails. And I should include not only emails, but also text messages, and now with Android and iPhones having the voicemail equivalent of reading your voicemail to you, you can utilize those to scan those messages that are left in voicemail to see if you should even listen to that voicemail message. Now, how does it work? Well, when it comes to AI, your prompts are your biggest tool that is going to keep you safe and secure from everything out there. So let's take a look at some of the popular AI tools. And that's a good question. I paused and what am I going to say? Well, we're going to look at some of the popular AI tools, and I'm going to give you some prompts in order to help you figure out what information you need to put in order to get your chatbot to work. Because prompts are the love language of any AI chatbot. And if you have the right prompt, then you can have it do exactly what you want. Now, under most circumstances, you might want to put in, if you go to your favorite chatbot, hey, scan this email. But you need to be a little bit more detailed than that. So let's bring up a chatbot. We're going to start with Gemini. And as you can see, prompts worked in all of the chatbots. So what you would want to put in would be, analyze this message for suspicious patterns of language, urgency, and threats. Compare its writing style to the user's previous communication if possible. And then what you need to do is paste the suspicious message here where it says paste the suspicious message. Another thing that you can do is that you can actually click on the add files. Let's say that you are using your mobile device, and rather than to try to copy an email from a mobile device, which is darn near impossible, you can actually screenshot that text message or email, use this prompt, and tell it not to compare or paste the suspicious message. You would want to change that to scan the attached file, and it would automatically scan that for you. But the good thing again with all the prompts is that if we go to copy, we could go to ChatGPT, and as you can see, the prompt is already there. Analyze this message. Same thing with Google Gemini. Analyze this message. And in Perplexity, it's got the same message or the same prompt installed, so it does not matter which AI tool that you use. The same prompt will work across the board as far as making sure that you are keeping safe and secure from some of the cyber threats out there. One other thing that we should talk about when we're talking about scanning phishing emails, you want to, well, here's another prompt that you can use in order to scan. Let me copy and paste that and open up a chatbot. Let's go back to Copilot. I'm going to go and start a new chat. I know it's like you're looking at the screen and it's like, well, Burton, what are you doing? Let's go to the screen. We want to start a new chat. It doesn't want to do that for me. Let's create a new conversation instead. And it ain't doing it. So forget you, Copilot. We're going to go to Google and we're going to do well, let's get this out of here. Let's just delete that, paste this in here, and our new prompt is evaluate this URL. So there's a website that pops up that someone sends to you, and you're like, well, I want to make sure that this website is legitimate. So what you can do is evaluate this URL and website content for common scan tactics such as impersonation, redirection, and usual domain characteristics. Is this website similar to a known legitimate site? And then you can actually paste the URL or the website title there. Once you paste it in there, it will scan the website and let you know if that website is legitimate or not. Good idea for you as far as putting your tactic or using these tactics in order to stay safe from cyber criminals. So rather than trying to use your human intuition, use an AI chatbot and a good prompt in order to keep you safe. Another one that you can do is as far as scanning messages is let's go ahead and paste it in Copilot since Copilot didn't want to start a new conversation. But let's get this prompt in here and then I'll show you exactly what we got. So let's go to our desktop and here's our latest prompt. A user reported a call where the caller said, "Move your money to protect it." The caller's audio had an unnatural rhythm and lacked natural pauses like and ahs and had an inconsistent audio level. Is this likely a scam? So you can describe the conversation and any consistencies with the conversation, or once again, you can, if you've got visual voicemail, you can post or screenshot the visual voicemail message, upload it to your chatbot, and it will scan it in. Let's go back to ChatGPT because I've got another prompt that you can use to kind of help you detect a scam as far as scanning. So finally, you can, let's see here, let's copy this prompt and then we're going to paste it into ChatGPT and let's paste it. Let me screen share and we will go with this interaction. So there we go. So last but not least, analyze the user's behavior across these sessions. They hesitated during the login, then retyped their password multiple times, and they finally clicked through the security warnings unusually quickly. Does this pattern indicate potential fraud? And then provide details about the session. So you can type in your details, have your favorite chatbot analyze it, and it will let you know if it was fraud or if it was a legitimate deal. So hopefully, as far as scanning stuff, these prompts can definitely help you out when it comes to scanning phishing emails or any other online activity to make sure that it's a legitimate or if it's fake. So next on our list is what is this? I shouldn't say what, but yeah. So scan privacy policies and terms of service. There is a lot of debate if a website is copying you or if it's scanning your personal information. So rather than reading through those long terms of service and privacy policies, just copy and paste the privacy policy, or you can just ask your favorite chatbot if these policies are going to interfere or scan your data. So, for example, let me bring up an AI chatbot and I'll give you an example of something that you can do. So, let's go to our desktop and let's go here and we can say and ask it a question in general like, does we'll say chat GPT's privacy policy protect my data? Quick prompt. You can put it in and then ask the question. Really good question. So yeah, it says OpenAI policy protects your data. So then it says it breaks it down for regular chat users, free or plus. You can turn off history training for chat GPT team or enterprise. Your data isn't used in training at all. So basically it's saying that it will use it. Now, one of the things that you want to do, especially since I typed this in the chat GPT, is to copy it and go to something like Gemini. Let's do a new chat, or let's go ahead and delete this one out since we didn't enter it. And then we're going to paste our information in, and let's see if what Google has to say about that. So after a few seconds, Google's going to say privacy policy, understand. Here we go. Key points on data privacy. Data collection. OpenAI collects several types of data. As you can see, it's a little bit different story when you type it into Gemini. Same thing with Perplexity. Let's go ahead and type this in here and see if it is going to protect your data. Now, one of the things that Perplexity offers that the other chatbots doesn't is that it analyzes every website or a lot of websites on the web, letting you know where the sources are coming from. So going back to Perplexity, what data does ChatGPT collect? So as you can see, it lets you know exactly what is going on with ChatGPT. So again, one of those instances, if you're using a chatbot or a Google-owned product, you definitely want to put that prompt in the different AI tools to verify that you're getting the correct information on how privacy policies and terms work. So next on our list is to verify how much of your information is being revealed online. Oops, and we went too far. Let's go. Oh, darn it. Let's get back to where we were. So again, the next section that we want to get to is to see how much of your information is revealed online. Can't believe my presentation jacked up like that. So real quickly, to do that, it's pretty simple. You go open up your favorite chatbot, which we're going to do here in a second, and just Google yourself or AI yourself, which is the popular thing that's going on right now. So we can go to Copilot, and I'm going to delete our previous conversation because I'm starting with Copilot, and I will use the prompt of what information can you find out about me that is on the internet? And so with that, keep in mind before we do this prompt that my AI tools are personalized. So Copilot has information about me. Same thing with ChatGPT, Gemini. So it's all there. So you might want to change that prompt where you put your full name if you haven't personalized your chatbot. But then what you can do is put that information in there. It'll basically tell you on a recent search, there's no publicly available personal data about you specifically by name, but your professional affiliations and community involvement with Sioux Falls is noted. And keep in mind that one of the last things I did was speak up in Sioux Falls. So again, that is interesting. But again, when it comes to different chatbots and finding out the full story, don't just focus on one chatbot, namely ChatGPT. Utilize different tools. We're going to go here, add that prompt in there, and let's see what that prompt is going to say about me. So there we go, gathering information because it knows about me. And this, in Perplexity, is like substantial information about you on the internet. So it's different than what Copilot said. But there's information. So if you want to go and look, you can definitely use different chatbots to find out information about yourself and on the internet. Now, detecting scamming tactics is our next task that we need to look at. So using AI to detect scamming tactics is, let's say that you get a call from somebody. So you definitely can go in and put in what tactics were being used to scam you across the internet. And putting that information in, like if you get a phone call or something, something odd, you can definitely put it in a chat bot and ask it if this is a scam or not. Or better yet, what you can do with an AI chat bot, let me bring it up. We are going to do Meta AI just to answer that question because we haven't used Meta yet. So what we would do with Meta as far as a prompt is concerned is to ask it, what scamming tactics should I look for? I need to type in, should I look for when it comes to criminals trying, if I could spell trying right, to get my information. Once you put that prompt in, you just hit OK, and then it's going to send that information back, and then scammers, and it tells you all of the different scams to break that you need to look out for. Phone scams, phishing, robocalls, and spoofing, emails, and fake websites, emails and text scams, online scams, other scams. So this kind of gives you an idea. If you want to protect yourself and know what to look for, then you can definitely put that information into your favorite chatbot to ensure that you are aware of all of the different tactics that criminals are using to scan your information. So with that said, if you've got comments or questions, and leave them in the comment section below. Love to help you out as far as how you can use AI chatbots in order to keep you safe online. AI chatbots are there to help you out. So why not have it scan those messages that come through? You can even have it scan websites, QR codes, you name it, to find out if it's a legitimate or a malicious tool that's being used against you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to comment, like it, and share it with your friends so that other people out there can get tips and tricks that will help them stay safe and know more about technology. Now, my goal with every video is to ensure that you are safe from all of the cyber threats and to make sure that you are opened up to a whole new world of ideas and experiences when it comes to your technology. I love technology and I've read all the manuals, and I'm serious about making technology fun, safe, and easy to use for everyone. So take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile, and thanks for watching.